love. If you're seeing this message has most likely found you for a reason. My name is Kelsey, and as always, we're just going to go ahead and see whatever you need to know in here whenever this message decides to find you. Know that this message is timeless, so whenever it finds you, it's most likely for a reason. So the initial energy coming forward today immediately is I feel like this is going to find a collective where immediately your angels and guides are saying, like, you are not meant to carry this much alone. And it's funny, as I say that, there is an ant on my window, and ants spiritually and energetically are so notorious for being these incredible hard workers and very focused on their work, very focused on building and growing. That was such a synchronicity, but there's something here about like the energy around you feels a little bit heavy. And I feel like maybe this is not just lately, but it feels like maybe you have been holding on to like emotional burdens, identities. Maybe there's been silent suffering. Maybe there has been consciously or subconsciously taking on extra responsibility, obligations, energies that are not yours to carry. People, like that's what's really coming forward today. And it's almost like this is going to find someone where it's like you have been trying to hold it all together for everyone. Like you've been carrying someone here, like I feel like you've been carrying the past. You have been carrying maybe guilt, maybe pain, maybe pressure, maybe you've been pushing yourself. And it's almost like your angels are saying, like, you don't have to do it like this anymore. Like, I feel like this is your permission to release what is not yours to carry. Someone here, they're showing me like you're saying yes when you really want to say no. Like this is a message today of like really protecting your boundaries, you know, especially with the 10 of Wands coming forward, like making sure that you're not saying yes to things that are actually not in alignment with you, or taking on other people's energies or responsibilities, whatever it might be. But it feels like you've almost been kind of silencing your own needs. Maybe you've been hiding your feelings. Maybe you've been holding back. I keep hearing like, stop shrinking yourself. And I feel like there was some pain that you endured or encountered in your past. And they're saying this pain had purpose. But they're saying this pain, it's time to let it go. Like they're saying it served its purpose here. It served its purpose, because 10 of Swords reversed can indicate like we're still carrying some wounds from maybe the past. And, you know, this can represent betrayal. It can represent heartbreak. It can even represent, you know, back pain. But I feel like this is your angel saying like the worst is now behind you. You know, you don't have to continue to replay this in your mind. Like this was meant to wake you up. This was meant to wake you up. But I also feel like, you know, the 10 of Swords comes forward sometimes when our angels in the universe are really nudging us to maybe relinquish something or say goodbye to something, but we're either refusing it or we don't know how, or maybe you've pushed this down so far energetically that it's kind of buried and it's manifesting as like this like physical burden. So like pay attention to like neck and back pain, headaches, lower back pain, tightness in the chest could be specific for someone here today. But you have the 6 of Swords coming forward, I will say that. And the 6 of Swords represents moving towards more calmer waters, moving towards a more peaceful place within our life. It represents, you know, sometimes maybe not knowing exactly where we're going, but we know that we want to move forward somewhere within our life, somewhere that's more peaceful. So this can represent really transitional moments in people's lives. Sometimes it represents leaving behind the familiar and moving towards the unfamiliar, whether that's leaving behind a person, a job, a mindset, a physical location, or just going through some sort of mental shift, you know? So I feel like they're showing me like your healing journey is beginning and you're moving towards peace, you're moving towards more clarity, you're moving towards more freedom, even if it feels unfamiliar in the midst of doing it or scary. But there's something about not knowing exactly where you're going, but you do know it's no longer here. It's no longer where you've been. Someone here, like I feel like you have been like programmed into survival mode. Or it's like you feel like you constantly need to be doing stuff to prove your worth. Like you need to prove that you're worthy, either within relationships, within your work, within your career, or even to yourself. And I almost feel like you're going to realize, like you're going to set yourself free from this. Like you're going to liberate, because I feel like deep down, like your soul is is tired of being like the strong one all the time, you know? And it's almost like someone here, I am picking up like there was a situation or a person, relationship, or maybe even from a long time ago that still has like this kind of painful energy lingering. But they're saying like the person or the thing or the situation that has hurt you is not in control of your healing, but you are. So there's something about like no longer shrinking how you feel, no longer shrinking your voice. Because I feel like right now, Spirit, the universe is really guiding you towards peace, but they're saying like you have to be willing to walk away from what's hurting you or what's draining you or what's depleting you, okay? And I feel like, you know, I don't feel like this message is going to find you on accident. Like, I feel like I keep hearing like it's not yours to carry anymore. Like the final goodbye to what no longer serves your soul. And they keep saying like peace is on the other side. And it's so interesting because I do feel like there's been a situation in your life where maybe you have been investing a lot, and either you're investing in something that's no longer aligning with you, so it's kind of like a dead end. And this could be work, career, relationships, yourself somewhere. Again, this is like needing to shift up the energy. But then you have the Sun and the Lovers. It's like, what's after this transition? What's after you move into this more transitional phase in your life? You have the Lovers, you have the Sun. So for someone here, this could be a really life-changing, pivotal choice, decision within your soul's journey that maybe is going to redirect you. With the Sun, this could be some sort of clarity. I keep on hearing liberation. Someone here, you might be traveling to like a sunny place moving forward, or moving towards a more sunny environment, or maybe this is just like going outside, connecting with the sun more. But there's something here about like, if you feel like it's time to change where you are investing your time and your energy, if you feel like if it's going unnoticed, this is like your soul directly speaking to you of like, it's time to change courses. It's time to change paths. And the Oracle card that I got is just so in alignment with your message, because you actually have the Sun card coming up twice. Pay attention to sunflowers. But you have the card that says the Central Sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Okay, look at how beautiful this card is. And this card basically is coming forward to wash away any tiredness, any old energy, old skins being peeled off to reveal a sacred and more aligned you. So this is a very exciting time. Like, if you're not already doing this, I feel like moving forward, you are going to be going through this regenerative process. I also keep on hearing like someone here is really going to be paying attention to their physical health and their vitality. Like, this could become like a really important thing that you are paying attention to in your life moving forward. But like the Sun energy, it's powerful. It's opening you up to light and supporting you. This is like almost confirmation of like, maybe it's time to like express your own light. It's like, allow yourself to be seen. Allow this like vibrant energy to exude out of you. So pay attention to new ideas, opportunities, experiences that come to you in this time, because it's like the Sun is blessing you. The Sun energy is blessing you. Yeah. And I also keep on hearing for someone here today that they're saying it's time to invest in you. I feel like you have been always investing in other things, but now they're saying it's time to invest in you, in your physical body, your spiritual body, your soul. Yeah, I'm also seeing there is a huge cleansing energy that is coming into your life right now. I feel like your angels and your guides could actually be doing this behind closed doors. But there is something about like your soul really wanting you to like engage in some sort of like healing practices. Like, that's coming forward very strongly today. And I just keep on getting called back to the Sun card. They are really wanting you to engage in some sort of healing practice, either for personal reasons or another reason. So maybe if you felt compelled to like take a new class or take like some sort of healing class, or like holistic modalities, or whatever it might be, they're saying that there's something here about like cleansing your energy, or visiting like a holistic healer, Reiki practitioner, a shaman, shamanic healing. There's something about like your soul really wanting to like delve into some sort of like ancient healing practices or modalities in this time as well, to again like wash away this energy that you have been holding on to. Any more messages for this person? I just keep hearing like something here has served its purpose. It was meant to wake you up. But now it's time to finally let this go, to finally remove it. Wow. You just got the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Swords. This is just so much in alignment. Your body is doing a massive, massive clearing right now in your system. So it will not surprise me if someone here like feels sick or feels ill or feels extremely tired or fatigued or like mental fogginess, because this is like your body like physically removing all of that junk and stagnant energy that you have been holding on to for so long, especially if you have recently done like some sort of like healing modality. This might also exude that energy to like release it and get out, like something lifting off your chest, lifting off your aura. The Wheel of Fortune is perfect though, because the Wheel of Fortune represents like these faded turning points in our soul's journey where luck is returning, the cycle is turning again in our favor. And the Wheel of Fortune is very, very tied to fate and destiny and karma. You have the Two of Cups. There is a fated union that is coming into your life. And this does not have to be just romantic. This could be platonic. This could be a friendship. This could be a collaboration. This could be a stranger that you meet that changes your life, like unexpected encounters. They're saying like there is a fated union that is coming into your life, especially with the Page of Swords. Again, someone here, like you might be really called to like research something new, learn something new online, take a new course, or maybe you're just having a lot of ideas that are going to start to come to you, or like wanting to read books or wanting to learn something new. But also the Page of Swords is also like very notorious for like spying. So this also makes me feel like there could be someone that is like thinking about you, maybe like spying on you or gathering research about you, like for example, like job interviews, or this could be someone on social media that maybe has interest in you. But there's something here about like literally like someone trying to like catch a feel of your energy here before maybe they make their move, or especially job interviews, you know, trying to fill you out, things of that nature. I'm also hearing the words divine intervention. So like know if, you know, spirit and angels have closed any doors recently, know that this is because like there's another path that you're meant to go down. And they're saying, even if you're mad at them, or even if you don't understand why things had to turn out the way that they did, they're saying there is a higher purpose and it will all make sense one day. And it does not need to make sense right now, because we are not meant to have all the answers. We are not meant to always know how things unfold essentially on our journey. And you just got a card that literally says fulfilling soul contracts. And that is so in alignment, because I was picking up like some sort of like sacred union coming into your life. And this just kind of confirmed that message for me. So yeah, pay attention. There might be like some soul contracts coming in. Again, it doesn't have to be, you know, just romantic, but it can be platonic. It can be friendships. It can be family members, you know, whatever it might be. But I do feel like in this time, there's something about someone here, like maybe you're going to be connecting with like a place that you used to live in a past life. Like there's something here about like feeling very drawn to like go explore like a place or a city or a country or an environment that you've never been before, but you feel really drawn there. Like there's something about like your soul wants you to go explore and like get connected with your roots. This could even be as simple as like going back to like your roots, or like your family home, or like where you were raised, or there could be something coming up about like your inner child. For some reason I'm picking that up. But I just feel like there's like soul contracts coming into your life. Yeah. Okay. So that is the message that they have for you today. I am sending you all so much love, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.